We are here in the PPL Center in Allentown, Pennsylvania for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Metropolitan All-Stars and the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. I am your host, the Paraflyer, and the Phantoms are trying to solve the puzzle that is Frederick Anderson and net. Alex Kyle had the lone goal here for the Phantoms, but a hot start from the goal scorers of the Metropolitan All-Stars solidified that win and gave them a 3-1 victory in game number 1. Phantoms definitely don't want to go down 0-2 here and give the All-Stars home ice advantage completely, and a 4-game sweep on the horizon in their own building. No shots on net here in the first 2 minutes as Claude Giroux, one of the goal scorers from last night's game, loses the puck. Werenski gets bumped off the puck, and the Phantoms can't recover. All-Stars have it, and we do have some strategy changes from the Phantoms as Kreider out in front on a breakaway, and it's saved by Grosnick. I think they were realizing they were giving too many odd man opportunities here for the All-Stars, and they're going to try and clean it up here a little bit and maybe collapse a little bit more. You see Kyle there on the left side still has the puck. Kyle tries to give it over to Wilson, but Wilson's nothing doing. The offense had a lot of shots on net last game, but they could not solve Anderson enough to give him a victory. So they tried just about everything as that puck will go out in front to Kyle, puts it on net, but Anderson's able to recover and make the save. Hughes now being stopped by Hodgberg, and Grosnick makes the save there. It's a rebound for Wilson out in front. Hughes over to Carlson, gives it to Pleach. It's deflected in front, but Gensel picks it up. Lots of great passing here from the All-Stars, but it gets poked away. Carlson in front, and Grosnick makes the glove save, and he'll play it. Maybe not the wisest decision, but it does clear the zone here, and the All-Stars will go for a change. The All-Stars with the first real opportunity here, and we're going to get an icing call. An errant pass finds nobody, and that puck's coming right back into the Phantom zone. Oh, here we go. Face off to the right of the goaltender. And the All-Stars take it. Carlson tries to take the shot, but it's deflected away. Phantoms do clear the zone here as Hodgberg takes it. Hodgson, but he gets poked away. Nice hits there by the All-Stars. Nice pressure here from the Phantoms. Atkinson gets tripped, and we're going to get a penalty. Phantoms do play it immediately, and there will be a penalty for tripping here on Lehigh Valley on Linus Hodgberg. So first time in the box for a penalty this series. They did have a delayed penalty that they gave up a goal on. And we're going to see the power play of the All-Stars for the first time here in the series. Face off to the left of Grosnick. Goes the Phantoms' way, and they got to try to find a way to clear as Belpedio has it. And he does. He clears it, but not all the way down. So it does make it to the neutral zone. O'Reilly with a nice interception there. He kind of clears it down, but with not a lot of effort, and Pleach will take it again. Kreider gets bumped, but that puck's going to Grosnick, and a nice opportunity there to clear, and they take it. But now a 2-on-2, maybe a 2-on-1 for the Phantoms, but it gets poked away, and they elect to go for a change. He doesn't get poked there. That might be a 2-on-1 breakaway for the short-handed team. Oh, with great Deeks in front, and now Giroux takes an opportunity. It was passed, but then it's cleared away by the Phantoms, a near 1-0. I think it would have been called back for interference anyway, but best to just clear it out, and that's exactly what they do. The power play is now over here for the All-Stars. The Phantoms try to reset. Dangerously take it in their own zone here, but he's able to get around. Clearing it to the side. I don't think Willman's going to make it. No, Wilson gets there first, and he clears the zone. Still nothing here as Grosnick watches that puck go by him. It was Gensel on the puck, and now Hughes has it, but he gets it poked away. Opportunity for Lehigh Valley now. Out in front! No shot there as the defense collapsed, and now we get an errant shot here on the side. That's easily poked away by Frederick Anderson. Pelich has it. I think I called him Pleach earlier. It's Pelich. He tries to bring it in, but the Phantoms do have it. No outlet here for the Phantoms as the defense right now of the All-Stars is looking really good. Forrester. Behind the net to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe gets it. Here's a shot by Zamula. It's deflected, and Anderson has to track it behind his pads, and he does. And it's a big save there to keep it scoreless. We know the Phantoms like to crash the net, but I think they've kind of switched it up a little bit. We have seen a lot of point shots from them in this series. Just have not found the back of the net with one as we get it looked like a chop block there, but no call as now the All-Stars have it. Kuznetsov gets it to Atkinson. No shot yet. Poking away and Kyle grabs it. Trying to clear. He hasn't yet, and he'll finally do so. We'll bring it back, though. So he doesn't see an outlet yet, and now Fitzgerald has it. Looks like the All-Stars are playing wide right now. Fitzgerald trying to hold on, and he just does, but then he gets it poked away. Zamula able to get the puck back. Zamula out in front. Can't get it to his teammate Wilson. Wilson trying to battle and keep it in the zone, but it will be cleared for the time being. Now Kuznetsov on a 2-on-2. Gives it to Werenski. Now Fox on the backhand. Gets nothing, and Werenski gets bumped. Now Wisdom taking the shot, and Grosnick's there to make the save. He does elect to play it again, and they do clear the zone. Only momentarily, Zibanejad has it with 7 seconds on the clock. Phantoms fighting to make sure they don't give up a goal here in the last couple seconds, and a huge block there, and the Phantoms will escape the first period without giving up a goal. It's 0-0 here as we go to the first intermission, and let's check out those stats. The Metropolitan All-Stars, 6 shots on goal to the Phantoms 2. They do have more time of attack, better passing accuracy, more hits. The face-offs are dead even, and the power plays right now looking good on the penalty kill for the Phantoms. So we get that second period puck drop, and it will go towards the All-Stars. Got to clean up the turnovers here if you're Lehigh Valley. And they've been playing dangerous with the puck in their own zone here. And there's another one, a turnover for the Phantoms to Giroux. And we're going to get a penalty as well. We didn't see it, but there is a delayed penalty here as Giroux gets it to Fox to Aho, and he scores. Sebastian Aho with a great goal there after the pass from Giroux and Fox. And they'll take a 1-0 lead here. Very similar to Game 1, scoring on the delayed penalty. Not even getting a power play. And they'll take the lead here. Fitzgerald gives it back to Zamula, who turns it over. And now we're getting another penalty. It's going to be tripping here on the Phantoms. And they do play the puck. And we will get that penalty call. So sloppy gameplay here from the Lehigh Valley as Alex Kyle gets called for tripping. And they'll go back on the penalty kill here. Face-off goes to the left of Grosnick. And the Phantoms have killed off a power play already, but they're going to have to do it again if they want to stay in this. Helich gives it to Carlson. Gets it blocked in front. Puck is still loose, but Bapetti will take it, and he'll slap it down the ice for a clear. Helich, nice job of avoiding the defenseman there. As Gensel now takes it up, and it's a deflection there by Hodgberg last second, but it was a shot. A one-timer gets blocked by Grosnick, and he'll clear down here. Do the Phantoms. Hughes takes it. He gets bumped, and Marody has a step on his man. Can he get a shot here? Marody! And Anderson makes the save there on the shorthanded opportunity. So we will get a face-off in the All-Star zone here on the shorthand. It is won by the Phantoms here. Will they elect to play it in the zone? They do not. They take it out and try to kill time here as that power play dwindles down. Now Radcliffe on the left, and there goes the power play as we speak of it. Radcliffe gets bumped off by Fox. But they do maintain possession after all is said and done. Zamula harassing Kreider, but Kreider out in front, and Grosnick makes a pad save. Giroux gets hit. This line has looked really good here in the second round. Brooks, though, Nice deflection. Gives it to Fox. To Aho. And it's now eventually picked up by the Phantoms. But they lose it. And now Fox has it. Fox out in front to Aho, but he has no angle. Giving it to Kreider, and Kreider makes a great shot, but an even better save there by Grosnick. So now a face-off to the right of Grosnick. See those goaltender stats. Anderson has just been so good here in this second round. Reason why he's on the All-Star team. The Phantoms with a huge block there, and now Kyle will take it. Kyle with a step on his man. He gives the pass to Wilson, and the one-timer gets through, but not past Anderson as he makes the glove save. You see the Phantoms are trying their best here to get as many shots on goal as possible. But they haven't solved Anderson yet this game. Kyle gives it to Kanashin. He loses it momentarily, but he gets it to Kyle. Now Fitzgerald. Over to Kyle. Kyle takes the shot, and it's saved by Frederick Anderson. Now it's hard. A slapper gets through. Wilson out in front. Rebound is picked up by the All-Stars. So a great opportunity there. Comes to nothing. Now Svechnikov in front. But Grosnick makes the save. Nice job there by the Phantoms. Lots of opportunities and a big save. And they win the face-off here. In their own zone, but they turn it over. They're trying to clear here, but they can't. Svechnikov playing a big part of this rally right now. Atkinson to Carlson. Pellich to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov gives it to Carlson. Lots of back and forth, and Kuznetsov gets a shot away out and open. But a big save by Grosnick. Wisdom's able to body it away, and he'll have to clear down here as he's about to take a hit. And now Hodgson trying to give pressure. Svechnikov gets hit by 3 Phantoms. He still has opportunities, but now O'Reilly. O'Reilly takes the shot. Hodgson on the rebound, but nothing doing as Anderson makes the save. About halfway through the game, through regulation, it's 1-0 Metropolitan. And the Phantoms win this face-off in their own zone? They cannot. And the All-Stars will try to clear and stop that momentum. Gensel gets it poked away. It's behind the net of Grosnick. Belpedio, he might have a step on his man, but he gets it poked away and he has to clear it down. Letang now has it. And the All-Stars try to clear, and they do. Hughes right there on that right wing. Hughes gets it poked away. Nice defense there. And the Phantoms have it back, but they turn it over. The pass to Radcliffe was not very good. And the All-Stars have it. And now the Phantoms do. This could be an odd man break. Phantoms turn it over as it gets poked away by D'Angelo. So many opportunities to make something happen for Lehigh Valley. It just has not happened. Hodgberg on the puck here. They get it out in front and they score. Jake Voracek puts it in the back of the net here against his former franchise. Hughes and Letang get the assists. And it's again 2-0 for the All-Stars. Opportunities have been coming for the Phantoms, but they just cannot find the back of the net here. So now Fitzgerald has it on the breakaway opportunity. Gets it off, but it's saved once again by Anderson. Wilson tries to pick it up. Zibanejad in the corner with them, and Zibanejad wins that. Now Rowinski. Left wing gets it bumped off, and now Wilson on a 2-on-1. Can they get the shot off? It gets poked away, and nothing doing quite yet. Opportunity in front, and Anderson makes the save again. Zibanejad clears it out of the zone to Barzal. Barzal gets it poked away, but another opportunity, an on-man break. Fox out in front, gives it to his teammate, but they can't score. It's deflected away here, and the Phantoms have it now to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald getting bumped off the puck, but he still has it. Fitzgerald takes the shot, and it's deflected away by a defenseman. It looked like Rowinski out in the front of Anderson. 1 minute left here in the period as Kreider gets bumped off the puck. Just nothing going the Phantoms' way right now. So there's an opportunity here for Marody. Marody to his teammate, doesn't get through, out in front, and Anderson has to make a save on that loose puck. Close calls again, but the Phantoms just cannot solve Anderson yet. 24 on the clock. The All-Stars do get the puck, but Brooks pokes it away and gets a shot off, but it's saved again by Anderson. Brooks intercepts that one, but he can't get it to Marody, and that could be the period, and it is. So 2 goals here in the second period for the Metropolitan All-Stars, and the Phantoms are 1 period away from losing game number 2. As we look at those second intermission stats, the Phantoms did get more shots in that period, but the All-Stars have more shots on goal throughout. And those 2 goals have proved to be the difference here and that time of attack. The penalties also a big problem here for Lehigh Valley. They can't stay out of the box. They've already committed 3 penalties and 1 delayed penalty that ended up with a goal. And they're going to have to find a way here to get 2 against this hot goaltender. Zamula, the defenseman, tries to bring it up. He gets it poked away, but it does end up in Kyle's hands. Zamula, he'll take the shot, and it's deflected high over Anderson. Well, no save need to be made there by the Carolina goaltender, but Fitzgerald now has it. He takes an off-balance shot, but it gets past the net, and the All-Stars pick it up. Zamula trying to defend against Aho, and now Giroux with an opportunity and scores. Claude Giroux, the former Phantom, scores again here in this series, and it's now a 3-0 All-Stars lead. They seem to be crashing and then putting it back for the third attacker. It has worked here, and the Phantoms have not been able to solve that problem. It's an all-around great performance here from the All-Stars here, as they are less than 20 minutes away from taking game 2. A slapper there is saved by Anderson. Wilson trying to take it behind the net, but it gets poked by Anderson. And there goes that opportunity. Still in the zone here. The pressure here from the Phantoms defense will be for naught as they do clear. Hughes now to Wilson. Wilson gets it in front. Loose puck. And we're going to get a penalty again. It's going to be a slashing call on Wiley. And I don't think he likes that call. Nothing going the Phantoms' way here in game number 2. So let us look at that replay here behind the net. And yeah, that didn't look like a penalty at all, but they're going to have to kill this one off once again to hear the boos from the Lehigh Valley crowd. This will be the 3rd penalty kill of the Phantoms night. The 4th penalty committed. And now an opportunity for the Phantoms as Marody takes it up. Marody tries to get by the defenseman and he can't. It ends up in Anderson's glove. And he'll hold for the whistle. So we'll get a face-off here in the All-Star zone. If you get the face-off, I think you take a quick shot, and that's exactly what Belpedio attempts, but it goes wide, and Carlson will pick it up. Hodgson to Belpedio. Kanashin gives it to O'Reilly. O'Reilly bringing it up. O'Reilly, opportunity for the Phantoms, and it hit the post. Nothing going the Phantoms' way here, as there's a weak shot attempt there by Hodgson, and it just is an easy poke away. Cleared into their zone by the All-Stars, but the Phantoms pick it up, and that's going to be the end of the power play. So they don't give up a goal here on the power play, but they need to find goals if they want to get back in this. Game is definitely not over, but there's just no opportunities. As you see, the Phantoms are circulating with the puck, but they just haven't been able to find an open lane. Belpedio takes a slapper. It would have got wide, but it was deflected, and what a big hit there. Aho is down, and he looks to be a little shaken up on the play. Tard takes a wide angle, but gets the hit in. Can't clear quite yet, and it looks like that's Giroux behind the net. Pellich to Carlson on the slapper, deflected, but Grosnick makes the save. Attard to Giroux. Grosnick making the save here, and he elects to play it, but Brooks wasn't paying attention. Giroux out in front, gives it to Atkinson, but nothing's doing, and the Phantoms pick it up and they clear. Taking it up the ice is O'Reilly. O'Reilly trying to get it to his teammate, but he might have been just a little too wide there, so it doesn't get through. It's Willman now. He'll get the puck. It's a nice hit by Belpedio, keeps it alive. Now Marodi, one man to beat. He's not gonna beat him though. Belpedio was open, but they couldn't get it to him as it's intercepted by the All-Stars, and we're less than halfway through the period. Svechkinov intercepted, but Hughes has got it. Svechkinov makes the opportunity, but Grosnick makes the save. Atkinson tries to get it to his teammate, but it's poked away, and now the Phantoms picking it up. Phantoms to Bellarive. Bellarive in front, and it's saved again by Anderson. He tried to go short side, but it didn't work. And the Carolina goaltender stays strong once again. Zamula with an errant pass gets intercepted there by Carlson. Now Getzel out in front. It's a glove save again by Grosnick. Forrester gets bumped up, but he still has it. Opportunity from Bellarive, but he can't shove it home. All-Stars still have it here. It's 3-0, and every second that just goes by is just less time for the Phantoms here to get something going as that slapper is deflected and put in the corner. Wilson gives it to, intercepted, and Ratcliffe picks it up. 4 minutes here in the period, and now Fox with an interception himself, and the All-Stars will take it. Getzel, opportunity in space, but it's saved by Grosnick. Barzal. Fox to D'Angelo, and it's intercepted once again. The Phantoms get absolutely destroyed here, but Wilson still has it. The passing from the All-Stars has looked immaculate here, and it's why they're winning, as Attard takes the slapper and Anderson makes the save. Lots of opportunities in these two games from the Phantoms, but they haven't solved Anderson really, as it's still 3-0. Phantoms do win the faceoff. Kanashin will take the slapper, and it's saved by Anderson and held for the whistle. .206 on the clock. They're going to need a miracle if they want this to work. But here comes the faceoff. It's won by the Phantoms. Kanashin will take the slapper, and it's saved again by Anderson. Heil. It's around his defenders. Attard. He'll take a slapper. And once again, it goes wide. Tard is slow to get up, which gives Barzal an opportunity to bring it up, but he can't do anything with it. Down to the last minute here in game number 2. It's 3-0. It's been all Metropolitan All-Stars here. As Kyle now picks it up. Kyle trying to break the shutout. He can't get it to go. Fitzgerald on the rebound, but it's saved again by Anderson. He's looked just fantastic here today, and has been an absolute difference maker in this series. D'Angelo to Kreider, who gets bumped off the puck, and we're down to half a minute here in the game. Puck is behind Grosnick. Aho. Getting harassed by Willman. Willman gets the puck poked away, but he can't clear. Letang now. Stopped by Willman. The puck is loose once again, but Aho picks it up. 10 seconds on the clock here. Attard tries to clear it out. They do, and that'll be the game. The All-Stars with another fantastic showing here, to nobody's surprise, as they get the shutout. 3-0 here over the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, and they'll go home with a 2-0 lead in the series. Lots of chances for the Phantoms. They can't convert, as Frederick Anderson has only given up 1 goal here in both of these games, and has looked absolutely perfect overall. The offense also working for the All-Stars here, as they've had many odd man opportunities, and they have just been able to make it work. 3-0 your score here in game number 2. The All-Stars over the Phantoms. Let's go ahead and look at those post-game stats. It's 22-18 shots in favor of the All-Stars. Hits do belong to Lehigh Valley, but the time of attack and the passing percentage in Metropolitan's favor. Face-offs did go to Lehigh Valley, but the penalties absolutely killed them. You see the 6 penalty minutes. No power plays there, or no power play goals, I should say, but they did have a delayed penalty goal. That was just the first goal of the game, and ever since that moment, it was all downhill. I have been your host, the Paraflyer. If you like this series, you like my content, you like anything that you saw here today, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and turn your notifications on so you can be ready for game number 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Can the Phantoms, who are heavily outclassed here, make the comeback? Can they get one win here in this series? Or will it be an easy sweep opportunity for the Metropolitan All-Stars? You'll have to find out in our next episode. But until then, guys, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.